Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Esau the Sharpshooter and the Metal Craftsman. A source, worldstarhiphop.com, and this video is entitled Aim Was on Point. Ranger uses a shotgun to separate two deer.
Unbelievable. Good shot. Unbelievable. Wow.
This is Genesis 27:39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, referring to Esau, Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. Meaning what? Symbolically, that he would be blessed and his nation within his rulership. Verse 40. And by your sword shall you live, and shall serve your brother, and it shall come to pass when you shall have the dominion that you shall break his yoke from off your neck. The sword represents the gun or any instrument of death Esau invents. Also his military. The reason why Esau is able to maneuver the gun in such a high capacity is because the Most High has given him this talent, point blank, period. Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red, referring to who? The nation of Edom, so-called white people, based on their father's lineage. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And look at the world today within Esau's rulership. And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Okay? Further proof that the Most High gave him this talent. And there was given unto him, who gave him this? Yahweh Bahashem Yahusha. Genesis 4:22. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal-Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. And the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. Zillah was the mother of Tubal-Cain, and Lamech was his father. And Lamech was the fifth descendant of Cain. Let's focus on artificer. In the Hebrew, Strong's H 2794, pronounced as Ka-Rash, which means metal craftsman. Keep this in mind. It means metal craftsman. Also a fabricator. Fabricator goes into the origin of fabric, which means to invent. All right. So when we jump back to outline of biblical usage, metal craftsman, hence the development of the gun. According to Wikipedia, gunsmith. A gunsmith is a person who repairs, modifies, designs, or builds guns. The occupation differs from an armorer, who usually replaces only worn parts in standard firearms. Gunsmiths do modifications and changes to a firearm that may require a very high level of craftsmanship, hence artificer. Requiring the skills of a top-level machinist, a very skilled woodworker, and even an engineer. Let's focus on what gunsmiths do modifications and changes to a firearm that may require a very high level of craftsmanship. And according to Genesis 4:22, and Zillah, she also bare Tubal-Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. Okay, hence the development of the gun. This is another reason why the nation of Edom can build guns so well, modify guns, develop guns. This is all spiritual. What are guns made out of? And I put this in the Google engine. Most firearms are made of steel, aluminum, or plastic, or a combination of metal and plastic. Okay? Also, gunmetal, also known as red brass in the United States, is a type of bronze, an alloy of copper, tin, and zinc. Tubal-Cain, an instructor of every artificer, meaning what? A craftsman in brass and iron. All right, this video is entitled Build a Complete AR-15 Upper in Under 15 Minutes.
With the political winds blowing the way they're blowing right now, I thought we might take a minute today to talk about how to keep your AR-15 basically running indefinitely. These are very durable systems. All right, there are some parts that wear out. All right. Also, I don't know that we're necessarily on the brink of an outright confiscation right now, but anything could happen. And if that day comes, maybe you don't want to give up your AR-15s because you're sentimentally attached to them. Or, I only play by your rules until I don't like your rules. Or, I believe in the law. Now, most people aren't going to actually wear a barrel out in their lifetime, all right? But, it's always good to have some spares laying around in case you do. Barrel life to the side, that's okay. This isn't actually what holds tension on the barrel. I'm just going to rotate this back up to the top. I'm going to use this pin, which is actually used to align the gas tube.
See, Esau is
I'll stick that in there.
Artificer.
Take the barrel nut.
/ Craftsman.
And this is what actually holds the barrel in. Just got to get this thing started. Continue here. It makes perfect sense. But this is super easy. Slide this on.
I said this is super easy.
And I've got 6 screws. They're going to hold this. Rounds. All right, new bolt just in case. All right, and don't forget your gas tubes. All right, those are about $5 a piece, so they're easy to stockpile. Now we'll take those out tomorrow and test fire, see what kind of action we're getting. But this is a fantastic looking upper receiver. All right, and it was super easy to do with no specialized tools.
All right, so time for the moment of truth on this upper build. Now, it's so windy, the camera's actually in the back of the truck, so I'm not going to set it up for the accuracy test.
Genesis 4:22, and Zillah, she also bare a Tubal Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. Okay, Lord will, you are edified. Shalom.